this isn't just a penthouse. It's a £42 million decision that someone right now is thinking of making. But what makes a home worth that kind of money? And what does it say about the person who's ready to pay it? In episode 1 of our new series, we're going to be opening the doors to one of the most expensive residences here in London. It features breathtaking views over Hyde Park, stunning interiors, and state-of-the-art amenities. And we're going to be asking a question: would you do it? Welcome to London's most incredible homes. Okay, and here we are at the main entrance of Park Modern. Now, this is a meticulously designed space, and you don't just see that with the craftsmanship and interiors, but it also has an upscale feel and vibe the second you walk in. Now, you have your concierge desk here. There's also friendly staff that will welcome you into the building. Just behind me, you have your first seating area, and then on the opposite side, you have your second guest seating area with a grand piano. Now, Park Modern is known for their state-of-the-art amenities, which includes valet parking, a swimming pool and spa, salon, treatment room, and gym. Okay, that's the main entrance. Now let's head upstairs and check out this penthouse. All right, now this door gives us direct lift access into the penthouse, and this is episode 1 for a reason. Not because it's the most expensive, although it is, at least for now, but because ever since I saw the brochure of this penthouse, something about it got under my skin and I need to understand why. And maybe you do too. So let's find out. Here we are in the entrance hall to start off with, and one thing that I love is just the volume and space in here. You have stone floors with these dramatic veins which run the entire length of the entrance hall. Moving on to the walls, tons of space here to hang art. So if you like your art, this is truly a place you can hang a lot of artwork and make this penthouse feel like home. Okay, that's the entrance hall. Let's move into the living room now, stepping through these double doors. And my mind is blown entering this place. I mean, what a stunning place to welcome guests, to entertain. There's just truly so much that you can do from here. And I like the choice of furniture in here. It's sculptural. I like the lines and the shapes, but also the arrangement, because it keeps it conversational here in the living room, but it also focuses on the incredible views of Hyde Park. You have your floor to ceiling windows, and that glass lines the entire length of this penthouse. We're gonna step outside to the terrace in a moment. But before we get there, let's touch on this, one of my favorite things, and that's the piano. Because just imagine it's your birthday, maybe your anniversary or New Year's Eve, and you have some live music playing and you're cheersing yourself into the new year. Amazing. So Park Modern stands boldly across the street from the iconic Hyde Park. It was designed by PLP architects and includes 52 apartments, 3 penthouses and 2 mews houses, most of which are now sold. So we're currently on Bayswater Road. It's a street that runs the entire length of Hyde Park. You have Mayfair and Marylebone to the east behind me, and then Notting Hill and Kensington to the west in front of me. It's definitely a super vibrant area, and this street brings me back to my early days in real estate, where I used to walk around and tour different neighborhoods just to get a feel and vibe for the place. Now, this is a charming and classic neighborhood, but I like how it's also contemporary at the same time. And to be between both residential and leisure areas of London, which are very popular, and being park facing, is pretty hard to beat. Okay, so that's this portion of the living room. Let's head outside now and check out the terrace. These glass sliding doors lead us outside, and here we are on the terrace. Now, it's a super hot and bright day today, so I'm gonna have to wear my sunglasses, but take a look at this. We're overlooking the iconic Hyde Park, and we're southwest facing. Now let's talk about the views. You have Kensington Gardens and Billionaires Row, which we all know. And as we swing around, we even have views of the London Eye, the Shard, the City of London. So you could practically see everything from here. Now, moving on to the actual terrace itself, we have just under 2,000 square feet on this terrace. And this is definitely one of the largest terraces and the longest that I've ever seen. I like the arrangement of chairs here too, so you can entertain and host guests all throughout the year. Now, this penthouse and this view is probably most comparable to a Central Park penthouse in New York, and it's definitely a dream for anyone to be park facing there, and it's the same here in London. Okay, that's the terrace and the outside space portion for this penthouse. Let's head inside now and check out the dining room. Here we are in the dining area, and this is not a regular dining area. I'd more like to call this a fine dining area. And that's just because I feel like this space has been created to replicate the experience and design of a fine dining restaurant, maybe here in London, Tokyo, New York, one of the major cities. And I truly appreciate that. Even just the spacing, everything has been well thought out, and it gives it this kind of luxury feel. So that's the dining space. Now, opposite that, we have floor-to-ceiling windows, which open out as doors. So you do get views from the dining table of Hyde Park. Now, making our way around this side, we have some built-in storage here, which has been beautifully designed. You can store some books, some ornaments and artwork. And that's this side of the apartment and the living room. Now let's head around and check out the kitchen. This is definitely something to take a look at. Now, as I was mentioning, it's over 5,000 square feet in this penthouse. So you are going to get just tons of walk space all throughout. Stepping through here, we have the kitchen. Now, how incredible is this space? Starting out, when I first met with this kitchen island, so much space on here, beautiful Italian stone on the countertop, seamless seating for 4, and opposite this we have that same stone here, and on the backsplash we have 5 burners and built-in vent, and then of course we got the gagging out appliances and then a wine fridge. Now opposite me, let's swing around this way, we have your informal dining area, and this is such a cozy space. It's where you can enjoy those more simple foods in the morning. You have a little breakfast nook over there, and then access to the terrace from here too. So that terrace does not stop. It wraps around this entire apartment. Now let's come this way, because there is something really interesting. Now you actually have a guest apartment slash bedroom through here. I'd call it is a bedroom. And through here we have a full bedroom, a walk-in wardrobe. There's also an ensuite bathroom, and of course, access to the terrace. So that's this first half of the apartment. We've seen the living area, the dining area, the beautiful terrace, and the kitchen. Let's head to the second half now and check out the bedroom suites. All right, and here we are back in the hallway. Now I'm going to do something a little bit different this time, and I'm going to start off with the primary bedroom suite. Let's head through here. Now, this is definitely a special space. You have a generous layout here, king-size bed setup. Just take a look at this, and I really like the leather headrest backing off the bed. Now we have 2 seating areas here, and then you also get your floor-to-ceiling windows with access to the terrace. Now just imagine waking up, getting yourself a coffee, and enjoying it overlooking Hyde Park. It's just mind-blowing. Okay, now we have the stunning ensuite bathroom, which is through here. You're definitely going to see that. But before we see that, let's check out the walk-in wardrobe, because this is something exceptional too. And it's basically like a boutique store in here. And my personal rule of thumb is that if you're going to tour a space like this, you have to also dress the part, which is why I'm wearing Suit Supply, who sponsor this channel. They have an incredible selection of suits and casual wear. But what I love most is their in-house tailoring, which can be done within 30 minutes to 3 days. This suit was tailored for me last week, and honestly, it's one of the most comfortable suits I've ever worn. If you've ever struggled to find something elegant, breathable, and tailored without going fully bespoke, they strike the perfect imbalance. I'll drop a link down below if you want to find out more. Now, let's head back to this tour. And now let's head into the first part of this walk-in wardrobe and just take a look at this. I mean, it's definitely like being in a boutique store. I like the lacquer finish on the hardwood, and then you just have tons of wardrobe space to store your clothes. And just behind me, we have a nice seating area where you can rest and get ready from. Now, that's not all, because check this out. On the opposite side, you have the exact same thing. I know, it's pretty impressive, right? Tons of wardrobe space, nice seating area, and beautiful finishes. Okay, so that's the walk-in wardrobe. Now let's check out the ensuite bathroom, because it gets better in the primary bedroom. Through here, we have the ensuite bathroom. And first of all, this stunning stone finish. I like how it's been book matched here in the center. We have a freestanding bathtub, and this definitely is the best freestanding bathtub placement in any home I've toured, because you get to soak in this tub and look at Hyde Park with a nice glass of wine, champagne. I mean, it's just, you can't beat this. You really can't beat this. Opposite the bathtub, we have your dual vanities. We have a walk-in shower here too, finished with the beautiful marble, and then another little toilet there to finish it off. So that's the primary bedroom suite. Now let's check out the other 4 bedrooms. Follow me. All right, and now we're going to be heading into the second bedroom of the primary. Through here, we have fitted carpets in the space, which breaks from the hallway. I like the choice of interiors here too, and the colors, the greens and the blues. You got a nice bed set up. You also get access to the terrace, and then there's some built-in wardrobes which run floor to ceiling. Now, if we come around, we have the ensuite bathroom here through a pocket door to finish it off. You have this herringbone stonework on the floors, a walk-in shower, and then your fitted vanity. Okay, that's the first bedroom. Now let's head back out, and around here we have your second bedroom. Now this gets a little bit bigger. I like this space too. The colors in here are more neutral, and it's a bit more of a contemporary design in here. You also get access to the terrace, built-in wardrobes, and then of course, the ensuite bathroom, almost identical to the bathroom that we've just seen. Herringbone pattern on the floors, and then your walk-in shower with the fitted vanity. All right, we're going pretty fast through this tour, at least for the bedroom side. Now through here we have your third bedroom, and it feels a little bit more spacious. We're first met with these walk-in wardrobes. I like the fabric paneling here, and then the bed setup here too is definitely a lot larger. It's bolder, it takes up a little bit more space. I like the fabric on the headrest too. It feels like we got suede here, and we got some built-in reading lights too. Access to the terrace, of course, and then we get your ensuite bathroom here. Same walk-in shower and pattern on the floor with the stonework. So that's this bedroom. Now, to finish it off, we have something cool. I know it doesn't stop. To finish it off, we actually have what could be a bedroom, but they've utilized this space very well. And this is something I love to see in homes, and that is the home office. Now, just take a look at this space. To be able to call this a home office is something special. We have your desk set up here, and this is the type of place where deals get closed, contracts get signed, and moves get made practically. And to be able to sit here and just overlook Hyde Park like this is something special. Now, from here, we have your lounge, and it's a nice space if you're working hard, had a long day, or just want to take a break. You can relax, read a book, take some time to yourself. And then opposite that, we have a large scale art piece there, which could be replaced with a TV or maybe a projector or something if you wish. So that is this portion of the home office. Now, of course, it gets floor to ceiling windows and access to the terrace, where some of the rarest overlooking views of London just don't stop. After touring this space, I don't think the real question is what makes it worth £42 million. I think it's why would somebody want to live here in the first place? Maybe it's the silence, maybe it's the status or the lifestyle. Those things aren't a part of the floor plan. And now I understand that more than ever. And the funny thing is, I'm still leaving here with unanswered questions. And that's why this is just the beginning. For more information on this penthouse, make sure to check out the description down below. If you like this video, hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you in the next one.